酒場のケインズさんとのですね、タイミングが終わりまして、タバコ入れが彼のものなのかどうかを確認したところ、彼でした。で、そうなってくると、ピーターさんのとこに彼はいたってことになるので、そうなってくると怪しくないかっていうふうなことになっていきます。ではですね、ちょっとお着替え、ちょっとね、ごめんなさいね、まだ慣れないな。で、魔女の酒場ってとこ消えましたね。それスコットランドヤードに、警察署ですね、に行って、何かを見ていきたいと思います。ちょっとずつ事件が見えてきたってとこありますけども、森で人差しってことなので、このケンジさんが怪しいんじゃないかなとは思いますけどね。実際はちょっとまだ調べきれてない部分がありますので、見てみないと分かりませんね。
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations mean something.
どうやら違うか。万年すとこに何もなかったんかな。いいでしょう。じゃあちょっとケブどっかいないか。多分ね。
I'm not saying another. What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
特に違ったか。となってくると、木こり、ちょい、やっぱ慣れないな。そうですね。なるほどね。木こりのリーにいた方がいいよね、これ完全に。で、このケアンズの、ポケンション、彼の僕は確かめた結果、彼のものでしたと。なので、ここに行けばいいよね。でもな、まだ分からない状態だからな。分からんね、やっぱ。ちょっと現場に戻ってまた捜索ですね。少なくともここに何人かは来てたってことでしょ、ここに。これっていうわけでもなさそうやしな。難しいな、やっぱ。でもこれどこに本当行きゃいいんだ。
Leave me alone, please.
なるほどね。まだ悲しんでるわけね。はい。どこに行きゃいいんだ。これじゃああれかな、一回ワトソン君かなんかに聞いてみないとっていうやつ。難しいね、やっぱ。じゃあワトソン君聞きましょう。
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
これで終わりか。
Brave Toby, the best nose in the British Empire.
特にこれを使うわけでもないでしょ。まだ見ますね。めっちゃ見てるやん。まだめっちゃ見てた今。 どうなんだマジで。あ、なるほどね。でこれか。で心理空間。そんな心理空間なんてものあったの？ちょっと待ってね。まだやっぱりなかなか慣れないね。まあでも犯人的に考えたら、まあでも彼が一番やっぱ怪しいよね。うん、やっぱこいつだよね、怪しいとしたら。でもライアム・ハートレーもね、怪しいっちゃ怪しいからな。変えない誘惑。ああ、来た来た来た来た来た。ってことになるよね。ちょっと待ってね。捜査を続けたい。この犯行がなぜそういうふうに及んだかなんだよね。あ、ライフォーさん、どうもどうも、こんばんは。こんらりほーでよかったですかね。ちょっとあやふやな感じで申し訳。今ちょっとこう、お酒の力を借りて、名推理をしました。はい、お酒の推理です。で、今ちょっと真犯人かなっていう。はい、バイオさん、はいはい、どうもどうも。ちょっとですね、犯人は多分こいつでやってるだろうっていう話にはなっているんですが、あ、よかったよかった。
This place is not covered with dust.
あ、よかったです。じゃあやっぱあいつが犯人って形でしていいのかな。もうじゃあケアンズがでもな、もうお酒は飲んでいるにしてもあれだろうけど、でも確実に人差し、こいつだよな。これさ、マジでこういうのやめてくれねえかな。じゃあ何こっちはどっちもかよ。ちょっとこれもうちょっとこれ操作させてくれよ。いやでも確実にキャンゼがやったのは間違いないんだろうけどさ、いやもう本当ですよ。最後の最後道徳的にってこと言われたらさ、もうってなるじゃないの。もうでもなあれ、でもそっか、森は1個あれか、持ってったんだよな。でもなまあでも殺めたことには変わりはないので、 殺めたことに変わりないので、ケアンズ豚箱に行け。いや、今日はちょっと天水の魚姫じゃなくてちょっと良かったです。本当に某方からですね、うさぎに行く狩りの時にラリホさんが来た時はすごい神がかった演出だったなっていう伝説的な話になってますので。
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the
なので
murderer
今日は
of Black Peter.
シャーロック・ホームズでよかったです。
Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour.
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
おっと。
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
It means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter.
What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Here now. We'll have none of that.
And I say that we
お
will.
っと。これも思考妨害だ。え、マジで？ただでさえさっきも戦ったのにさ。はいはいはい。すごいな。ほい。はい。この QT はバイオ6でだいぶ鍛えられたんで問題ナッシング。
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Oh, my jaw. Gore. He took me by surprise,
いや
Mr.
あんたの能力じゃねえよ。
Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of. Oh.
Yes, he was lucky.
But you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
Of course, Inspector. The case is closed.
This trip to the countryside will be good for you, Holmes. As your friend and your doctor, I really do recommend that you give yourself a complete change of scene. Fresh air, brisk walks, bird watching, chopping wood.
Sounds intolerable. I mean, certainly it sounds delightful.
But you haven't yet told me who your friend is, the one we're going to visit.
He is a bee lover.
A bee lover? Do you mean that he keeps bees? That must be Mrs. Hudson, bringing the warm cloth that I requested.
There is someone to see you, Mr. Holmes.
I have no time. Send whoever it is away.
Yes, Holmes, I really think we ought to leave now.
Mycroft.
Sherlock.
Oh, Mr. Holmes? Perhaps you don't remember me. I'm Dr. Watson. We met at the Diogenes Club a few years ago. I documented our encounter in a short story I gave the title The Greek Interpreter.
He does remember you, Watson. My brother remembers everything, and that is why he is so valuable to the government.
We're about to depart for the train station.
I know.
You know?
Sherlock, I need your help. There are people who presently threaten both our country and the Crown itself. You must help us with those methods of yours.
Need help. Those are not words I would readily associate with you, Mycroft.
I wrote you a letter, but you did not reply. And this is not about politics. It's about people. People similar to those whom you pretend to defend in your petty detective affairs.
Everything is about politics with you, Mycroft. I'm not interested. Have some of your agents, your spies, or worse, undertake this job of yours. You are defending your people, and they have little to do with the people I choose to help, I can assure you.
That is the point. You think exactly as they do.
Who are they?
The Merry Men. He is talking about the Merry Men, a band of idealistic terrorists.
Sherlock, do please think about it. They are planning something diabolical. Your country needs you.
You need me, Mycroft, and you are not the country. Although if your waistline expands very much further...
Mrs. Hudson, tea will not be necessary. Dr. Watson, the train conductor, Mr. Parker, is aware that you will be 7 minutes late. You are in the 4th car. The train will be waiting for you. Sherlock, enjoy your time in Staffordshire. And do, please, at least write to me on your return.
My archive.
Holmes, please call a cab while I pack my suitcase. We should be late for the train.
Look after Mrs. Hudson for us, Toby. Watson, I'll hold a cab for us. We leave in 5 minutes for the station.
What a gloomy night. It was warmer inside the waiting hall.
Since the station master told us that the train is about to arrive, we should not have to wait very much longer.
Yes, at last.
Attention! The train is arriving at the station. Please stand well away from the platform edge.
I'll take your bags and your blasted archive suitcase. But... Excuse me, sir. Can you explain what has happened?
I don't know. It's as if the train vanished into thin air.
Holmes, say something.
Quick, fetch a lantern and let us take a look.
It's too dark. Only fog and rails, nothing else.
There is no use in stumbling around here at night. We will come back tomorrow. Well, here we are again at Evesham Station. We have a full day ahead. Let us begin our investigation. This suitcase contains my archives. We can consult with it if needed. It is fortunate.
What should we do next, Holmes?
First of all, let us examine the area where the train disappeared.
This is the place where we saw the train vanish last night.
There are no tracks or footprints on the ground. A discarded item, possibly thrown from the train. Railway sleepers, nothing unusual. The rails have not been touched. There's nothing unusual here. There are no signs to indicate that the train ran off the track, nor are there any other traces. There is nothing whatsoever. There are no clues. But then, a negative result is also a result.
Oh, I see what you're getting at. No clues and you're smiling.
Yes, Watson, I do smile on occasion. This mystery appears very promising. This investigation won't be.
Perhaps the station master could lend us one.
Railway post bags. An old locomotive bell. This part is probably from a locomotive. This part is probably from a locomotive. Good morning. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is my friend and colleague, Dr. Watson.
Yes, I remember you. I'm Station Master Everett. You were here last night. So, you are Mr. Holmes, the great detective. Will you be investigating what happened?
I shall indeed.
It is extraordinary that an entire train could disappear like that. And to think of all the poor people inside it, the passengers, the driver.
Could you please give us any details about the train?
Well, there was nothing so very special about it. At least not that I can recall. My memory's not what it used to be. However, if you need it, you can have the train composition report. It's inside my office.
I would be glad to have a detailed map of the local railway district.
But of course, please, take the one that's pinned inside the waiting hall.
See you later, my good man. This map will be useful. Railway post bags.
A new telegram.
I think we should meet this Mr. Robinson. Here is the train set. A telegraph. According to the train composition report, there was a special wagon. What does that entail?
That's a highly secure car, ordered by a private party. It is generally to carry something of value. Those wagons have iron walls, you know, without any windows, and they're fitted with a complex key lock.
That is important information. Do you know what was inside this particular wagon?
Certainly not. No, that's private, and it's not my responsibility to allot the wagons to whoever.
Was there anything exceptional about any of the passengers aboard the train?
What do you mean? Like officials? I wouldn't know. Oh, but now that you mention it, yes, there was something. There was a message from Bridlington station saying that the train had been delayed because of an issue with the passengers. What kind of problem that they didn't say?
That is interesting. You mentioned a problem at Bridlington station. I should like to visit this station. Could you mark it on the local map?
Of course. It's a suburban railway station. You might take a cab there.
See you later, my good man. Railway post bags.
This is an absolute scandal. It's always the same with these rail companies. No respect for the customer.
Please calm down, sir. What is your concern?
Concern? What is my concern? I'll tell you what my concern is. Last night, I were on the train, as usual, with my colleague, heading home. Then along came this ridiculous ticket inspector, who started arguing that our tickets were invalid. He made us get off the train, and he was extremely rude about it.
なんてこった。消えた列車
Were you aboard the train that vanished last night?
Yes, I heard that it disappeared. But I don't care because we would have stopped before then anyway. Our tickets were valid and no doubt about it. And then, to top it all, the ticket inspector pushed everyone else out too, except for a bunch of rich. Well, of course their type don't need a ticket.
おー、金持ちの描写。
Can you recall anything more specific about this fortunate group?
Well, yes. They were all foreigners. Spanish-looking toffs with snake eyes.
Heavy
Goodbye, sir.
おうこいつじゃないの。ああ、この人じゃない特別車両。
Good day to you, sir.
Good day. To whom am I speaking?
My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is...
Are you a representative of this damned railway company? Because I have a complaint.
We are not from the railway company. We are...
Well, in that case, Mr. Shamrock Flomes, please excuse me, but I'm not in the mood for idle
あ、
chit-chat.
よかったよかった。どうもどうもこんばんは。あ、ってことはすいませんね。ちょっと音が入ってなかったみたいで申し訳ないです。はい、まさみさんどうもこんにちは。ホラーゲームはある程度やっているバイオです。ホラーゲームばっかりやってるとかって言うとですね、某 YouTube さんとちょっとかぶってしまうので。いやいや、申し訳ないです。ですね、オーストラリアの帽子。はいはい。んであ、やべ、来た。やばい、また来たよ、ブリキさん。どうもこんにちは。残念ながら第1章クリアしちゃいました。あ、高価な衣類。はい、こんばんだ。どうしよう。パイルダーオンみたいな感じでちょっと言ったらいいですか。あ、何？重みがある金の指輪。ほんでどうしたブリキさん、そんな泣かないで。ワニ側。
You must be Mr. Robinson, is that correct?
Yes.
I am leading the investigation of the disappearing train. It would help if you could answer my questions.
Ah, well, all right. I have nothing to hide.
ほうほう、やましいことはないのか。じゃあ全部吐け。
I presume it was you who placed the order for the special wagon.
Yes. It was to transport my valuable prototype safely to London. My prototype is a revolutionary device. It is capable of producing electricity. I'm a businessman and an engineer. I had already found several potential customers for my invention. But I was very optimistic about the directors' board who were travelling on the train last night.
え？どういうこと？
You mentioned a director's board. Which company do they own?
The Chilean Barcazas Company. I had made an appointment with them. Now they are lost, along with the train and my prototype.
What do you know about the Barcazas Company?
It's a large South American company. They showed a great deal of interest in my prototype, and they seemed wealthy enough to do business with.
おー、試作品。なんか試作品って聞くとなんかちょっとワクワクするな。
This revolutionary machine of yours, was it very valuable?
For God's sake, sir, it is priceless. It could change the world we live in. And yet, I was selling it for almost nothing. I am a humanitarian, you see. I do not know if I will ever be able to get over this disaster. I cannot believe that it disappeared with that damn train.
列車に乗っていたかですね。
Mr. Robinson, could you please clarify? Were you traveling alongside your prototype?
Yes, I was. But I had to step off the train. And all because of this stupid station master.
I received a telegram declaring that an important person, a Mr. Bromsby, wished to see you in the waiting room. I merely informed you of this.
Mr. Bromsby is a wealthy gentleman. His interest in my invention was truly unexpected. So yes, of course, I agreed to see him. Unfortunately, he wasn't there. I thought perhaps he might have been delayed, so I chose to wait a while. But despite my requests, the train left the station without me. Absolutely unacceptable.
The timetable is strict. We cannot wait any longer. The regulations require the train to be on time.
You are an idiot. You will pay for it. I will sue you.
もう
The
何も言わず
ticket
に走るっ
inspector
てのはなか
forced
なかだ
all the
ね。
passengers from the train except for the directors of the Barcazas Chilean Company.
あ、なんかおーっと。で何ができた？事故。チリ人は残された。なるほどね。 あえてもこれ偶然ではないでしょう。マジでなんだこれ。で車掌は社長なりのなんか言い分があるみたいだけど、1枚の紙取る。
The insurance policy for Robinson's machine. A significant sum.
保険証券かなりの額だ。1万500ポンド。単価がわかんねえな。ドルだったら今んとこは1ドル140円とかってわかるけど、1ポンドってどれくらいなんだ。でもまあポンドも確か100円ぐらいは100円以上は確かあったでしょ。ってことはだよ、これにかけ100をすれば150万、あ、じゃあ150万。いやでもポンドだよね。どうなんだろうマジで。150万当時にしたら、あ、調べてくれたのねブリキさん、ありがとう。ちなみに確かに分かんないですよねまあなんかこれは金が絡んでることが多いな。前回の時も有価証券とかいろいろとあったしな。
Good day to you, gentlemen. How may I help you?
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I am investigating the unfortunate disappearance of last night's train.
I see. I'm Station Master Bertram, but my supervisor has not informed me about this.
Do not worry. I have only a few questions.
I've no idea why, and it delayed the train. But the worst of it is that now I have to deal with two furious passengers who are complaining about the company's service. They stayed here the whole night, but people do not usually pay much attention to the regulations, you see. There are very strict and clear rules. Paragraph 234 of Article 2G-43 states that in the event of a complaint, you must...
Yes, thank you. I understand.
なるほどね。おお、なるほど。若年。清潔な衣類。おお。あ、何これ。指導書。確かに真面目な方ですね。
Apart from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are
Have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
違う。これすごいシビア
Apart
な。
from the passengers disembarking, did you notice anything else that was unusual last night?
I did, and I mentioned it in my report to our higher management on the matter.
What was it?
Sorry, but I can't tell you. The station master's reports are confidential.
Confidential, you say? How long have you been working here?
I've worked here long enough to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
さっきのやつこれだよね。違う？マジで？
Apart from
もうじゃあもう普通にもう列車のことだよね。
Quite capable of managing a railway station.
いや申し訳ない。ってことはこれだろう。ちょっと待ってくれよ。
What was it?
I've worked to be quite capable of managing a railway station.
くそー。あの約1名こら。
confidence in your position are quite apparent. You cannot deny that you have only recently
そこ
completed
の
your
赤の基調
studies.
としたキャスト
I
の
was
人
at the top of my
そ
class.
この
Listen here, young
ちょっと
man.
ガングな
I am
方
aware
ちょっ
that
と
you
ニヤニ
wish
ヤ
to
しない
protect yourself behind all these
いやまさ
regulations.
さんこれやっぱ難しい
But
です
I
よね本
represent
当
the
に
law.
And you are obstructing the investigation of an important case. I would suggest that you cooperate with Mr. Holmes. Think of your career.
Ah, that is... Well, I'll tell you everything. First of all, I scolded the ticket inspector, for it was he who asked the passengers to leave the train. It was not his right to do so. He was very rude. And then, later on, I received a most peculiar telegram from my colleague at Chesterfield Station, the next stop along the line.
奇妙な伝言
What did the telegram say?
Well, that was the peculiar thing. It was almost unreadable. It was full of errors and awfully vague. It was hard to understand if the train had correctly passed that station or not. You can read it for yourself.
チリの人たちじゃない
We
のこ
ought
れ
to visit Chesterfield Station. We need to confirm if the station master saw the train or not.
チェターフィールドテストウ壁列車番号324うちゃけ0時30分足35ちょっと待ってねこの番号これだよノッティンガムからロンドンに行くロンドン足これ足のことですかいの足なのかそれともぺちゃんこにする足の方かってとこですねなので少なくともこの324はこいつのことを指してるだと思うんですよねでチェターフィールドうちゃけこれがもしかしたらその言語が異なる人たちのものじゃないかいとは思っているんですよね怒ってる乗客何自立発電機でチェスターフィールドっていうのが新しくできたわけね OK でここは来たねはい全く違いましたはいこれ多分チリのその会社の人たちが多分計画的にやったことじゃないかいっていう感じがありそうですけどねここになんかこうあえてわざとなのか若干エキストラな人間置いてるあたりが何かあるんじゃないかなと思うけどな
Railway post bags.
鉄道もこの感じだろう鉄道郵便何かあると思うんだけどね
It's a scandal. An absolute outrage.
けしからんワトソンがちょっと
The whole train just disappeared. It's
Oh.
According to this document, you have insurance for your prototype.
Oh, thank God. Where did you find it?
Near the telegraph station.
I must have lost it when I tried to send a message, which I was prevented from doing.
I apologise for that, but regulations state that public access to the telegraph is strictly prohibited.
On my word, you keep on digging that hole of yours. You have no idea who I
めっ
am.
ちゃ横兵やん
I see that you kept your grip sack with you. Why don't you leave it in the luggage room?
I've had other things to think about. I lost my prototype. And this idiot station master just nothing to help.
Oh, but...
Well, that won't do at all. Station master, I believe that the regulations state that any passenger luggage should be taken to the luggage room.
I'll do it right away, sir. Sorry, sir.
This Robinson is quite a character. We should learn more about him.
何を運んでたか突き詰める。じゃあちょっと
I will not move from here until I receive.
払い戻し。じゃあ荷物を漁ればいいのかな。
Don't touch anything, please.
A telegraph.
電信機、何も触れないでくださいね。じゃあさっきのとこに、こう隣よね、荷物置き場。あった、物色できるでしょ。物色しようぜ。
This gripsack belongs to Mr. Robinson.
I think we should open it, Holmes. This is what they call force majeure. I'll keep watch.
Of course.
こいつはやる気満々やん。あ、出た、また来た。しかも今回4つ。マジで。いや、あいつらマジ何なんだよ。いや、本当に悪どいですね。マジで何これ。入れ替える。あ、これか。まあ飛ばすという項目があるので、一応まあ飛ばしてやれんことはないと思うんですけども、なんかちょっと違うんだよな。そうすると私の中で何かが違うと叫ぶんだ。でも分かんない。どうしよう。難しい。ノーヒントすぎるだろこれマジで。あ、来た、来ましたー。なんか分からんけど、よっしゃ
ー。Look, Watson, a bundle of contracts. Very suspicious. We should study them carefully.
これはそこそこのブリキブリキシュートするぞ。
An exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
以下独占販売契約書ってやつね。自立型経営ってこれやっぱ片言になってるぞそこ片言になってるぞ。これ聞こえてますで
Yet another exclusive sales contract. Mr. Robinson is the seller.
あれさっきの人だったっけ。
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
あ、よかったですよ。ありがとうございます。いやー、正宗さん、そう言ってもらうとなんか嬉しいですね、ほんと。そのお隣のちょっとね、箱っぽい人にはちょっとね、ない優しさがあるんで、大変恐縮でございます。これも独占販売契約書か。で、これもだよね。
Yet another exclusive sales contract.
で、このトーマス・ロビンソンってやつもまたね。
Well, it is very clear that this Mr. Robinson received prepayments from various people for his machine.
あ、そうですね。仲良しというか、ただの顔見知りというか、はい、ただの知り合いです。 はいなんだこれは。ここは初めてじゃないか。ブリキさん、そういうとこだけなんかすごい素直にいきなりなるのやめてもらっていいですか。で、これまた何ゆするの？
I will not move from here until I receive my refund.
おう。ほいほいほい、来ましたよ、新しいのが。ちょっと待ってね。これ違う。来た。よし、2つ入った。で、ロビンソンは被害者。動機。まあ多分これ、ちょっと待って。こっちだとどうなの？違うか。どうやら違うか。OK、じゃあ。
Don't touch anything, please.
ここにいてもラッチ開かないから、このチェスターフィールドっていうところに行けばいいのかな。おお、2人になってる。もうなんかもうこの狭い空間で男2人男とかもどういうウホ展開だよ本当に。さあチェスターワールドだったかな。ここに着きまして、さあここはここで何があるのかしら。ゴミ箱？
This bin is full of empty bottles.
瓶？なんか現場にも確か瓶あったよね。モールド信号のアルファベット。
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
何が違うの？大丈夫？なんかすごいなんか言ってる感じがあるけど大丈夫？チェスターフィールド。
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up.
お酒じゃないかい？
Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
いやいやいやいや、まさみそんなんじゃない、そんなんじゃない、本当に。
Wake up, please.
What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
いくつか質問がしたいと。列車の。
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office.
ダメだこいつ。
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
まあよしとしとこう今は。ブリキさん後でちょっと反省会やろうか。では、この方の人相、はい、赤い花で、なんかあったね。でもそれでも僕はやっぱ清潔な衣装としてはしてるんだね。既婚携帯用の酒瓶、もう一個なんじゃ。あった、これか。釣り糸。こいつ何仕事中には必ず酒飲んで釣りしてたとかそんなパターン？
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late. and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
違う。
The station.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
なんか第二章になってからいきなりなんかあ、ブリキさん、この人駅員じゃない、駅長、この人マジで。違うの？てかよくこの人いられるよな。窓際好き以上にやばいよこの人。
It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
はい。まあそうですね。来たー。
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes, this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
であれば、
will I ever get any peace?
あればまあ我々で探すしかないという。
A telegraph.
何？これか。いやそうね本当に。これはちょっと今な。そうね。でもこれあれか。言ってしまえばダメだ、この駅長ダメだこっちの青年に比べたら全然ダメじゃないか。これか。じゃあっていうことは仮説だろう。チェスターフィールド駅を通過した。でも音がしたっていうのはどうなんだろう。音が消えたとかっていうのが言ったしな。じゃあ仮に通過したとしました。チリ人は残された。で通過していなかった。事故でもないか。じゃあまだやっぱ謎が分からんね。謎が分からんってこと自体がちょっと意味不明やったな。まだ謎手がかりが少なすぎてな。全体像がまだ見えねえな。じゃあ今のとこもしかしたらその列車自体通過してない可能性もあるってことだよね。誰もいねえか。他に調べる場所はどこかないのか。
Will I ever get any peace?
なんかでもちょっと独特の声やな。
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
こじ開ける。 あ、出た、またこれ。マジでどうにかなりませんかね、本当に。よし。やったぜ。あ、何かある？え？あ、なに？糞？あ、違った。
Bags were recently dragged here.
ここに袋。
French wine, a remarkable vintage.
フランスのワイン。
These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were
すいま
likely
せん、なんか
taken
ピッキン
from
グ
the
がどうやらなんか
parcels.
得意になっちゃいました。
Shameful.
けしからん。でもこれプレイしてこれまだ数時間なんですよね、実際。一応アーカイブに残してるんですけど、昨日初配信でこれ初めてやったんですよ。
I'm all...
なので多分バイオハザードとかやってたんで、多分無意味にピッキングが慣れてると思います。
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere.
やばい。
Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights, and heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train
そうよね。
itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
ってことはよ、こういったのを使って列車が来たよっていう風に錯覚というか、まあダミーを作ってたってことよね。で、本来その荷台が乗ってた、そう、ハリボテ的なやつをして列車の代わりとしてやったであれば、ハリボテ的なところであれば、まあ人の手とかでもまあ人手がさえいれば持ち運びは可能なはずだから。でも問題はよ、その本当の列車積み荷がどこに消えたかってとこになる。で、おそらくその積み荷のやつがこの人の試作のやつだよね。で、それがなくなって喜ぶ人って誰だってなってくると、ちょっと待ってくださいね。どこだったっけな。このトーマスっていう人が一番喜ぶんじゃないかいっていう推理なんですよね。理由としてはここの最高保証金額15,000ポンド、要はなくなったっていうのが分かればその保証金をもらえる。だからこの列車のこいつをその盗むように仕向けたであれば辻褄が合うんだよねっていう。であればそうよね、別の時期でここにトーマスっていう人が絶対出てくるはず。ここにでこのトーマスっていう人が出てきたら自作自演の犯行になるはず。これでまああくまで仮説ですけどね。さあお二人はどう思いますか？ 手動き。ほうほうほう。確かにその見方もできるか。通過していない。で、地理上残された。あ、ちょっと待ってくださいね。これなんか今勘違いしそうな。あ、これか。失礼、そうだね。ロビンソンはさっきのおっさんか。ってことは、もう一人出てくるとしたら、なんだチリ人のその社長になるってことか、じゃあ。復元をしないとおや、政宗さんもなんかちょっとニヤっていう笑い方があれ、なんかちょっとブリキさんに感化され始めたか。これはまずいぞ。何
The entire train has disappeared. It's a disaster.
で、何かこらやばいやばいやばいやばい、ブリキ症にかかってますよ。ちょっとこれは危ないぞ。早いとここれをクリアしないと。政宗さんがブリキさんになってしまう。それは何としても阻止しないと。これでもそうそうそう、これでも空の瓶があるっていうことはよ、さっきの間違えた。でもチェスタフィールドから来たってことだよね、完全に。ブリトリン。水位。こうもないわけね。
It's a scandal.
I will not move from here until I receive my...
Don't touch anything, please. Don't touch anything, please.
何か、じゃあチェスタフィールド。これでまあさっき言っていたハリボテを作るのでいけばわかるのかな。どうだろう。あ、ごめんなさい、ちょっとお水飲ませてもらいますね。めっちゃ走ってくるやんあ、はい、よし。
These tools were used quite recently. They're still muddy. We should ask about them.
あ、なるほどね。 これ問い詰めることができるわけね。あ、なるほど、これできたわけなんだ。
I should use the appropriate object here.
これ何、最近流行りのゼルダの伝説かな、これ。
I should use the appropriate object here.
どうしたブリキさん。いや、そんな。あ、へえ、こんな感じでできるんだ。じゃあ取って、はい、いきますよ。ちょっと待って、歯車。
I should use the appropriate object here. I should use the appropriate object here.
あ、そこに入るわけね。すげえ入り方したな。まずブリキさんをクラフトしましょうか。
I should use the appropriate object here.
他はなんかあるわけこれ。
I should use the appropriate object here.
適したものを使った方がいい。何ここではこれが限界？もうライトとか撮りたいんだけどね。そうですね、油を差しましょう。じゃあブリキさん、ちょっと四つん這いになってもらっていいですか。ちょっと吸入口がケツにあったでしょ。そこから油差しますんで、どうぞ四つん這いに。四つん這いの方がいいですか。でもちょっと待って、これ他にないちょっと待って、こういうことよね。じゃあいや、これ難しいなマジで。来た。でブレーキ。これ難しいねマジで。いや、確かに判定厳しすぎるこれで。ちゃんとこれ入ってくれるために動くとダメだもんねこれ。あ、ちょっと待って。今いけたろ。この辺なかった。来た、よし。
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham Station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
でこれに関しては確かどっか備品があったよね。じゃあその備品を取り行きましょうという話になるはずだ。お、あるものが必要。そうね、汽笛と
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
で今はちょっとこれが放置というか一旦で、このぼやっきーみたいな人に話を聞こう。あのスコップはなんだ？
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, it might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from you. Ah, will I ever get any...
言い方がちょっと独特やな、あれは。ってことは、どこにあったっけ？ブリトリントンやったかな。なんか間違えてるの、トリントン基地って言いそうになるな。事件簿を開く。よし、着いたね。で、ここにあるんじゃないか。ほら、だってこういうのいっぱいあるじゃん。頼もう。あ、そんなんじゃなかった。あ、なかったね。あ、ですね、おそらくですけど、すみません、多分私のところの Wi-Fi、あ、マジでもしかしてバン食らったかな、これ。まさかのバン食らった、これ。ちょっと待ってね。いや、違うね。特にバンは食らってないね。OK。もしかしたらちょっと Wi-Fi の飛ばすスピードが遅いのかもしれません。ブリキさん、どっちに対してだねバイオのオールナイトニッポンって言っときますこれネタが古いな自分で言っといてなんかちょっとネタがあってよ、ちょっと思ってしまった。なんかごめんなさい。曜日、やっぱ
An old locomotive bell. This part is...
知ってる人間がいた、あそこにもうこれじゃないのかな。違った？俺てっきりこれだと思ったんだけどな。でもな、マジでどうしよう。どうしよう、これは一回切るべきかな。じゃあどうしよっかな。まだ見れないです。どうかな。ちょっと見れないのであれば、ワトソン君どいてくれ。 OK です。じゃあお二人ともすみません。はいであればごめんなさい。多分こっちから電波が届いてないと思います。ですので、すみません、一回切ります。で ちょっと環境を少し変えてみますんで、多分それで見れるとは思います。まあちょっとごめんなさい、よければこのままちょっと待機しとってもらえば、待機じゃないな。はい、じゃあちょっとごめんなさいね、一旦切ります。